Have you ever overplayed your hand or felt that the cards were stacked against you? Well, before you go betting the farm or trying to hit that jackpot, you may want to make sure that you have an ace up your sleeve. Did these terms make sense? Do these idioms make sense to you? If not, then stay tuned. We'll talk about some of these English idioms for gambling. Greetings, colleagues. I'm Timothy Barrett, and this is the 4 Business English Rundown. This is the show for people all over the world who want to improve their professional communication skills in English. Today we're going to talk about English idioms for gambling. Let's get started. An ace in the hole, or an ace up your sleeve, or a card up your sleeve. So an ace is the highest card when you're playing poker. And so the ace is obviously the card that you'd love to have. Sometimes there's a hole, cards on the table. And so if you have that ace in the hole, nobody else knows about it, but you know about it. Or if it's up your sleeve, it really means that you're cheating, right? You have a card up your sleeve. Maybe it's an ace, maybe it's another card, but it's up your sleeve. If you need that, you can pull it out and nobody's going to see it. And so you're cheating at gambling, but you have that ace up your sleeve. Whenever you need it, you can use that ace. Now, in everyday English, well, this means that I've got something secret, and not necessarily cheating, but I got this card up my sleeve. So when I need it, I can pull that card out and play it. So I have some kind of advantage that I haven't revealed that other people don't know about. But when I need it, if I'm desperate, I still have that card up my sleeve. I still have that ace up my sleeve whenever I need it. No dice. This would be one of the gambling games using dice, like craps or other games. And so if there's no dice, it didn't work out. The number that you need didn't show up. No dice. It didn't work out. So, we want to do this. Did the boss approve it, or did our client approve it? No dice. They said no. It didn't work out. It's not going to work. No dice. To sweeten the pot, or we might also say up the ante. So the ante is when you start playing a round of poker, everyone has to put in a chip or whatever the minimum is, but that's the ante. Just to play, to get your cards, you put up the ante. And the money that's all collected is the pot. So to up the ante means, okay, we're going to put more money in. It used to be $5 a hand, now it's $20 a hand. We up the ante. Or to sweeten the pot, there was a good amount of money there, but now we're adding even more. Like, I want to win this hand even more now because they sweetened the pot. How do we use this in everyday English? Basically to make an offer maybe more valuable. So, I got an offer to work over at Acme Limited. It was a good offer, but they upped the ante. They've agreed to raise my salary even more, or they sweetened the pot. They raised my salary even more. They threw in a company car. They threw in a vacation, or whatever it is to make it more valuable, more tempting. They sweetened the pot, up the ante. The cards are stacked against you. So basically means the cards are against you. Whoever dealt the cards or whoever shuffled the cards that are coming to you are not going to help you. The cards are stacked against you. Sometimes another variation of that might be the game is rigged or the game is fixed. So the cards are stacked against you intentionally. They fix the game that way. So you're not going to win. The game's fixed. The game's rigged. Cool as a cucumber. So a cucumber is a vegetable, especially popular in the summer. And cucumbers are considered cool, maybe because we keep them in the refrigerator most of the time. So to be cool as a cucumber is a compliment. Saying that under pressure, under high-stress situation, he is cool as a cucumber, meaning, he doesn't get bothered, he doesn't get hot under the collar, he's not upset, he doesn't lose his poker face, he's cool as a cucumber. So by looking at him, he looks normal, he doesn't look like he's under a lot of pressure, he's cool as a cucumber. So that's a pretty good compliment. Doesn't miss a trick. So a trick is a hand in a card game. It could be whist or rummy or any other game, or it could be even poker. You miss a trick, meaning every time that you deal the cards, you play a trick, he wins. He doesn't miss a trick. So this, again, is a good compliment. You know, seeing someone is very clever, they're on the ball, they don't miss anything, they don't make any mistakes. He doesn't miss a trick. He knows exactly what's going on. And throwing the game. Throwing the game means to lose intentionally. So, you know, for whatever reason, maybe, you know, you want this other person to win. Sometimes we have allegations, especially in boxing, historically, there, you know, or one fighter would throw the game, you know, they got paid or they got threatened. You better lose this bout, you better lose this match. And so they throw the game. So they lose intentionally. All right, hopefully these English idioms for gambling has been interesting for you and you learned something. If so, conquer that like button and make it ours. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of the other videos. You might like them even more. Work hard today, enjoy tomorrow.